When the Apostle Paul wrote to Timothy, he reminded him of something powerful, that his faith didn't start with him. It began in his grandmother Lois and in his mother Eunice, and then it was strengthened by the local church. It was family and church together that fanned the flame of a child's faith. As parents, that's what we want too. We want our kids to know Jesus, but not just know information about him, but to walk with him, to trust him, to grow in love of him. But in the middle of busy schedules and everyday life, it can be hard to find a way to disciple our kids in a way that's simple, meaningful, and consistent.
That's why we created The Biggest Story at Believers Church, a simple, intentional way for families and the church to come around our kids, pre-K through 4th grade. This isn't just a program that you drop your kids off at. It's a partnership. You do this with your child. Parents, you are one of the most influential disciple makers of your child's life. And the church, another primary disciple maker, gets to come alongside you to support and equip and walk out this delightful calling with you. So instead of doing this alone, you're growing together as a family with the community of Jesus around you.
So how does this work? Each week we follow a very simple rhythm. One evening a week we gather here at the church, and then a few moments throughout the week we take those moments home with us.
When we gather, families share a meal, we worship with joy and energy, and we open up the scriptures together. On the 4th week of each month, we take time for extra fun. We do celebrations, recognitions, games. We open up our story store so the kids can spend all the points that they've earned. August to November, we walk through the Old Testament together and end with a celebration. From January to April, we journey through the New Testament and end with a celebration. We help kids see how every story connects to Jesus.
Then during the week, you bring it home. Each week, you and your family will gather about 3 times around the Biggest Story Bible storybook or the family devotional.
So if you're a parent, we would love for you to come and experience it with your child. And if you'd love to volunteer at our weekly gatherings, well, come along. We'd love to have you too. Because when the family and the church come together around a child, their faith, like Timothy, will grow deep and sincere roots.
So come and join us at The Biggest Story, where we're helping kids grow near and like Jesus together.